Hey there, Naomi Karth, Young Living Silver Leader, and I'm just going to share a little about our pregnancy journey with our firstborn. I just wanted to let you know that there are absolutely ways that you can use oils with confidence while you are pregnant. There are wonderful resources, including the Desk Reference Guide and especially Gentle Babies by Deborah Rayburn. Gentle Babies was kind of my go-to because, well, I'd never been pregnant before and I wasn't sure about using oils in pregnancy, and it gives very reliable and sound advice. Some of my favorite oils to use during pregnancy, and considering that it was a rainbow baby, I had an incredible pregnancy. One of my favorite oils to use was Joy, and I also used Valor, and I would use them over my heart, and then I would actually put them over my tummy as well, and I could feel our baby responding, which was incredible. Just an amazing feeling knowing that they were acknowledging those oils as well. I liked Gentle Babies a lot. I used that with the Kid Scent lotion, mixed those together, and would apply that over the bump. And I found cypress and orange to be really great, along with Cellite Magic massage oil for my legs and my back, and just to make sure my skin was staying nourished. It was a really, really great combination. I would actually take that to my prenatal massages and have her use that. I did use a little tiny bit of Ortho Ease every now and then on my back, and I discussed it with my doctor, so it's something you definitely would want to rope your OB in on. But because I was on blood thinners, they were actually okay with me using oils that were known to have the effect similar to using a blood thinner. And so oils like wintergreen and Panaway were approved for use for me specifically. So that's something you'd want to talk to your provider about. However, I did find that Panaway was especially helpful. And so those are just some oils I wanted to share with you, and some supplements that I found that I couldn't live without. Thyromin was amazing. I know that my thyroid is an underachiever, and so that's a great supplement just for women in general. But I found, especially in postpartum too, that it was really great when I was ready to start growing my hair back. Multigreens ended up being a great supplement for me as well. And Sulfurzyme, I feel, is probably one of the most underrated supplements that Young Living carries. So it's sulfur. MSM is what it's called sometimes. Wonderful for joints and muscles and connective tissue, and it can help your body handle inflammation better. It's a fabulous product that is probably like, if somebody told me I could only pick like 5 Young Living things to ever use ever again, Sulfurzyme would definitely be on the list. My husband uses it religiously, and then I found in pregnancy that was super helpful. Just in general, you know how you're kind of, I don't know. I mean, I loved being pregnant. I loved that there was life in there, and it was amazing how he would react. And, he loved us reading to him and singing to him, that tiny little person in there. But it's not always the best feeling. I know everyone says you're glowing, but sometimes it's not the most amazing feeling on a daily basis. And Sulfurzyme is definitely one of those things that will help with that. I did find in the first trimester that using things like ginger and peppermint, just smelling them, was helpful in those early weeks when your body decides that nothing sounds tasty. And then, what was the other? My other absolute must-have was Stress Away. Just because my blood pressure rises with anxiety, and having a rainbow baby and going to all of the appointments just was not a good combination. Now, obviously, we have 2 wonderful, amazing sons, and so we must have done something right. However, my birth story, which I'll cover next week, was a little bit more on the drama llama side than I would have liked to have had. And so I will share a little bit of that with you next week. But I did appreciate these amazing resources that we have through Young Living. It just made being pregnant a little easier. And if you're pregnant or planning to be, then I would hope that you would be able to have these resources too, because they really can be the difference between an amazing pregnancy and just one that you're just getting through.